I caught my girlfriend's secret messages from my own brother and everything fell apart. Throwaway account because I don't even know how to process this right now. I just need to get it out. I always thought my brother was my best friend. We were only a year apart, grew up sharing a room, and had each other's backs through everything. At least, that's what I believed, until last week, when I learned he had been lying to me for years. It started with a simple realization. My girlfriend, Anna, had been acting strange. She was distant, guarded, her phone always angled away from me. I didn't want to be that guy, the one who snoops or jumps to conclusions, so I ignored it. Until I couldn't. Last Friday, she left her phone on the counter while she went to the bathroom. A message popped up, and my stomach twisted. It was from my brother. The preview read, "He doesn't suspect a thing." I felt my pulse in my throat. My body moved before my mind could catch up, snatching the phone and unlocking it. And there it was. Weeks, no, months, of messages between them. Late-night conversations. Inside jokes I wasn't part of. Plans to meet up. I sat there, rereading them, my hands trembling. It wasn't just flirtation. It was worse. It was intimacy, comfort, a connection deeper than what I had with her. My own brother. She walked back in and froze when she saw me holding her phone. Her face drained of color. I looked up, and for the first time, I wasn't sure who she was. Or who he was. I left without a word. Just walked out of the apartment, out into the cold night air, because I couldn't breathe. My brother, my best friend, had been betraying me for months. And she was in on it the whole time. I didn't sleep that night. I drove around, replaying every memory, every interaction, trying to find the moment when I became the fool. My brother had always been the charming one, the golden child. He got away with things I never could. But I never thought he'd take the one person I loved most. The next morning, he called. I ignored it. Then he texted. Said he needed to explain. I didn't care. There was no explanation that could erase the betrayal. That night, he showed up at my door. He looked guilty, ashamed. He started talking, saying it just happened, that he didn't mean for it to go this far. I let him speak. Then I laughed, a hollow, bitter sound. I told him we were done. That he wasn't my brother anymore. I don't know if that hurt him. I don't care. Some betrayals you don't come back from. And this was one of them. So Reddit, am I crazy for cutting him off completely? I know he's family, but I don't think I can ever look at him the same way again.